Hey, it's Maria here. Welcome back to my channel. Well, I am here to say that I am still watching TikTok and I am like so hooked on the little mini waffle recipes and everything else that comes along with it. So anyway, what did I do? I bought a little mini waffle maker. So we're gonna try out some recipes today. I'm really hoping that you guys enjoy them. I tried to pick one for like breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then a little dessert. So I will make sure that I put in the description below whose recipes they were. So if you guys are on TikTok, you guys can click on there and go check them out. But in the meantime, look what I've got. I am really excited to give this a shot. So we are definitely going to go ahead and start out with breakfast. But before we do that, let me just quickly say that there's nothing on my walls. There's nothing anywhere. I'm just trying to squeeze in another video before we actually make a move. We only have a few more days. So it looks really plain, but I'm going to try and get this going, and I couldn't stay off of YouTube either. So here we are. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so first things first, we need to heat this up. And according to the instructions, the light will go on, and once it's preheated, the light will go off. So I just plugged it in. If you notice the little light go on, and let's go ahead and give that a little bit, and we will be right back. Okay, so the light's off, and that genuinely took 1 minute to heat up. I'm going to be following at Simplistically Living recipes, and this is going to be, like I said, the breakfast. So we've got 2 eggs. We're going to scramble those up. And then to that, we're going to add some onion, some bell peppers, some tomatoes, some chopped ham. I think she said cubed ham, but mine's chopped. And then some cheese. Just do the whole thing. So we're going to give that a good mix. Let's add some salt and some pepper. And let's wait for that little light to turn on, and then we will go ahead and pour it in our mixture. Set that aside. Okay, so the light's off, and that genuinely took 1 minute to heat up. So that was pretty fast. So let me go ahead and spray this down. I'm gonna go ahead and just use Pam. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add my egg mixture for my omelet. Oh my God, you can hear it. Uh-oh, I already filled it too much. So that's all right. Live and learn. Let's figure this out. Okay, and she said 4 to 5 minutes. So let's go ahead and time it. I'll be back. This is smelling so good. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's been about 4.5 minutes. Oh my God, that looks so good. Okay. Nice and fluffy. Oh, it looks so pretty. Let me go ahead and put this on here. Let me move this aside. And then she added a couple of slices of avocado, so we'll go ahead and do that. She also added sour cream, but I'm all out. So let's go ahead and give this a taste. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. Here you go. That is the egg with vegetable. It's got like bell peppers, onions, tomatoes, and then I topped it with avocado like she did. Like I said, I ran out of sour cream, so I figured that's okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and taste this. It smells really, really good. I would definitely do this again. So good. The egg turned out really fluffy. The flavor is really good. I mean, it's an omelet, but it cooked all the way through. It's not dry or anything. Try it, you guys. This breakfast is awesome. Okay, so let's try the next one. I'm really excited. Let me clean up this mess, and we'll do the lunch one. All right, we'll see you in a minute. Okay, so on to the next one. We're gonna go ahead and do what I consider lunch, and it is a pizza one. Now, she did not spray it. All she did was go ahead and add the cheese directly onto the waffle maker. And I'm saying the person's recipe that I'm using is at Keto Accountable or Accountability. No, at Keto Accountable. So let's go ahead. Oh, it's sizzling already. Okay, so she added some cheese. And she's not talking through the video, so I'm just going based on the picture that was on there. I'm gonna go ahead and add some pepperoni. She had big slices of pepperoni, so I'm just gonna add 4. We've got a little bit of oregano, a little bit of garlic salt, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add, she had this pictured in there, some Parmesan cheese, and then some more mozzarella. So let's go ahead and do that, close it up, and it says 3 minutes. So let's go ahead and see what happens. I kind of want to cover up the pepperonis, but here we go. I'll see you in 3 minutes. Okay, so it's been 3 minutes. This one did release a lot of steam. Oh my God, that's a lot of cheese. All right, let's see how easy it is to pick it up. Hey, that's not bad. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh, it's very soft. So let's let this cool because it looked like it was cold. I don't think she's picking it up straight out of the waffle maker, but look at it. It smells good. So give me a second and we will give this a try. Okay, so here we go. Here is the pizza one. And again, it was from @Keto Accountability. Accountable. Why do I keep saying accountability? @Keto Accountable. So that looks really good. And she dipped it in some marinara sauce. So let's give this a shot. I'm kind of excited. It smells really good. Oh, look at the bottom, first of all. That toasted up so nice. So again, she didn't spray the waffle maker. So let's go ahead and do this. Oh my God, can you see that? I was talking with my mouth a little bit. Really, really good. Nice toasty cheese. You can taste the pepperoni and the spices. I would definitely make this again. And I love pizza, but sometimes I'll just eat the toppings. So something like this is perfect. Anyway, I'm excited to try the next one, and that's going to be buffalo chicken. So let's give it a shot. Okay, so the next one we're going to do is called buffalo chicken, which I thought was really good. And the person who put this recipe up was @Wendy, that's WNDY_1229. So all she is taking is a little bit of shredded chicken, some of the Frank's hot sauce. We're just going to pour that right in there. There are no measurements, of course, but that's okay because you make it as spicy as you want. That should be enough. That should be enough. And then add a little bit of garlic powder. Okay, and let's give that a little mix. Yeah, everything is kind of sprawled out, so maybe I'm going to add a little bit more hot sauce. Okay, that should be enough. All right. All right, so let's pause this for just a second. Okay, so this is hot, so let's go ahead and open this up. Ooh, you can see the steam. All right, and she didn't spray it, so the cheese just goes right on top. Oh my God, that sounds so good. I don't know if she said specifically the time, but I will check. Let's put some of that chicken right in there. Smells really good already. Okay, that should be enough. And add a little more cheese to the top. I have enough cheese. Okay, and I will see you back in a few minutes. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is done. I'm trying to get a little better lighting only because it's starting to get dark. And like I said, this place doesn't have the best lighting, but neither here nor there. We're moving, so I'll be careful with the steam. That is really hot. Let's see if we need to give this another minute or two. It looks good. Let me see if I can pull this out. Yeah, I'll be able to pull it out. I'm afraid to touch it because these do get very hot. Here we go. All right, so look at that. let's let this cool a little before I even think about biting into it. All right. And let me clean up this mess and get it ready for desserts. Okay, so I am ready to try this. This has cooled down a little. That's the top part of it, the bottom, toasted up, super nice. Check it out. So I'm ready to taste this. This is the buffalo one, the buffalo chicken, I should say. So I'm gonna go ahead and dip it in some ranch and see what happens. This is good. Very, very good. Oh, I just got the spice. Okay, I might actually add a little extra sauce next time I make it, and I know I'll make this again. And it's good. I did notice it's a little drier than the pepperoni one, the pizza one, but it's still really good. I would definitely make this again. Anyway, so are you guys ready for the desserts? Because I am. So let's go ahead and get this cleaned up and do the others. All right, I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so for the next recipe or hack, really, it is by at Kaylee or Kaylee.Perkins. So again, I'll make sure I link everybody and give them all credit because these are definitely not my recipes. So maybe I'll make a TikTok video where they are my recipes, but for right now, I'm just kind of testing this out and having a lot of fun. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and take one of these, and she actually takes the frosting little plastic container that's inside and just places it on top of the waffle maker. So give me a second, let me go ahead and open this up and pull one out. Okay. I didn't realize that the camera had stopped recording, but I had already placed the cinnamon bun inside of the waffle maker at this point. Okay, so it definitely smells like Christmas here. I went ahead and removed this from the top. And it toasted up really nice. You can see that. So while this cools down, I'm gonna go ahead, since there isn't much cleanup, sorry, that was loud. Since there isn't much cleanup, I'm gonna go ahead and do the cookie one as well. So I'm gonna throw one of those in there, let this other thing cool off, and I should have opened it. Okay, so I've gone ahead and opened it. Let's see, and the person who I was looking at for this one is My Secret Account 0424. So all they did was take one of the little squares. They actually balled it up a little. So I'm gonna do that. Put it right in the middle and then just press down. And while that's happening, cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and drizzle some of the frosting. Hold on. So I can't say that the frosting got really, really soft. There we go. Maybe I just needed to just stir it around a little. Okay, so let me go ahead and grab my Cinnabon and pour that right on top. Or drizzle. Let me just drizzle some of that on top. If you can see that. All right, and let's wait for that cookie to come out. And then we'll try both of them. Okay, so the cookie was definitely faster than the cinnamon bun, but of course that one was, oh, hold on. It may not be ready. It smells like it is. All right, start again. Give it another minute or two. Okay, so it actually smells like it's burning a little, but it could be the chocolate chips. I'm gonna try and lift it one more time and see. I hate to think that it's just too soft, but I don't think this is gonna come out in one piece. All right, well, should I let it cool and maybe I can pop it out? Here, let's see what happens. Let me let this cool for just a minute and then I'll try to pop it out again. Okay, so this has been cooling for a little while. Let me see if this will come out. It's still very soft. No. Okay, so let me clean this up. I'm gonna try and redeem myself. What a mess. One more time. Oh, it's starting to pop off. Then maybe just use some of the cooking spray. She doesn't show using a cooking spray, so let's do this again. Let me clean this up. Okay, so as you can tell, this did not make it. So this is hot again. Let's go ahead and use some cooking spray and see if that will do the trick. So I didn't see her do that in the video. Maybe I missed it, but let's go ahead and roll up one of the little squares. Put that down in the middle and then just put some pressure on it and let that cook. All right, so let's see what happens. Okay, let's give this a shot one more time. It looks really good. It smells delicious, but will it come out? Oh, we're working. It looks like it. Oh, no. Hold on. You guys, has anybody tried doing the Toll House chocolate chip cookies in one mini waffle maker? It's kind of working for me. Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back and look at the video and see how she did it. Maybe I'm putting too much pressure on them, but when I'm pressing it down. So this is not working. Not working at all. It's just a big crumbly mess. So I am going to unplug this, let it cool, and then let me know. Let me know in the description below, or not the description, in the comments below, if you've tried a chocolate chip one, or if it's the brand, or am I putting too much pressure on it, because I've tried this twice now and it didn't work. So, but thankfully we've got this dessert, so let me taste it. Okay, so I'm really excited to try this one. Sadly, the chocolate chip one was a bit of a fail, but it could have been me. We'll have to figure out what happened. Okay, so this has cooled. Let me just make sure that it's cooked all the way through. I don't know if you can see me cutting this. I'm just gonna cut this all the way. Is that doughy? Almost cooked all the way through. There's just a tiny little bit left right in the center, but everything else seems to be cooked. The one thing I did notice is that I got the Grand's cinnamon buns, so I'm wondering if they were too big, but it did pop up really nice in the waffle maker. So let me try this one and see what we think. This is really good. It tastes like a cinnamon bun waffle, like crispy, versus like the very soft doughy texture. I actually like this better. Anyway, this was really good. I hope you guys have really enjoyed this video. I had so much fun trying out these different recipes. Like I said, it was breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of pictures. I just did a lot of the videotaping and tasting. So definitely give it a shot. You guys have fun with the kids, making some of them, have them invent their own recipes. And really, it's great if it's just one or two people you're making. You don't have to make a big mess. It's all just done really quickly in a small little waffle maker, and it was easy. It's fun, and I hope you guys have really enjoyed this. Anyway, I've got another video that I am working on. It is a Easter ham. It doesn't necessarily have to be Easter, but like a holiday ham. And everything was coming together really great at the very end. I did not record the slicing of it, but I'm still gonna put the video up. The ham itself turned out really juicy, but give that a couple days, that'll be up as well. But again, I hope that you guys have enjoyed this. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching yet another video of mine. I'm really grateful to you for doing that, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching, and as always, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Love you all.